Welcome students in online class for the subject physics. Today we have learned chapter number 8, electrostatics. In this chapter we have seen examples on electric flux, electric intensity, surface charge density. See here, the first example will be a plane surface area of 500 centimeter square in a region of uniform electric field at 200 Newton per Coulomb. Find electric flux through the surface if angle between normal to the surface is 0 degree. In such example, we have write data. In this way, surface area ds is 500 centimeter square, means 500 into 10 raised to minus 2 square, means 500 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. It will be 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square. That is surface area. Like this. Electric field means intensity. It will be 200 Newton per Coulomb. Then we have to find electric flux. Phi will be question mark. If the angle between normal to the surface is theta is 0 degree. So electric flux through the surface, it will be phi vector E cos theta ds. If we substitute the values, 200 multiplied by cos of 0 degree multiplied by 5 into 10 to the power minus 2. See here, 5 into 2, that will be 10, means 1000, multiplied by 1 into 10 raised to minus 2. 2, 10 raised to minus 2, 0 will be cancelled. So phi is equal to 10 Newton meter square per Coulomb. Means SI unit for electric flux will be Newton meter square per Coulomb. This is the answer for example. If another example is asked, a plane surface of element of area 1 millimeter square is situated in uniform electric field of intensity 9 into 10 raised to 6 Newton per Coulomb with its plane making an angle 30 degree with direction of electric field. Calculate electric flux through it. In such example, we have seen a data. So data for the example will be surface area ds 1 millimeter square, means 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 square, that is meter square. So ds is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter square. Electric intensity vector E, it will be 9 into 10 raised to 6 Newton per Coulomb. Here theta, plane making an angle 30 degree with direction of electric field, means 90 degree minus 30 degree will be 0 degree. If direction of electric field, angle with direction of electric field, then we can take theta is 90 degree minus 30 degree and we can find out electric flux. So electric flux through element, its formula will be phi is equal to vector E cos of theta into ds. If we substitute the values, vector E will be 9 into 10 raised to 6 multiplied by cos of 60 degree multiplied by 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. So first of all, 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to plus 6 get cancelled. 9 into 1 upon 2, because 1 upon 2 will be the value of cos of 60 degree. So here electric flux will be 4.5 Newton meter square per coulomb. That is the answer for given example. Again, another example is given as a metal sphere of radius 2 cm with respect to charge density 5 microcoulomb per meter square inside the hypothetical closed surface in vacuum. What is electric flux through the surface? So if we can write a data in such example, sphere of radius will be 2 cm, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square. So ds is equal to 4 pi r square, which is 4 pi multiplied by 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 square. It will be 4 pi into 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. So ds is becomes 16 pi into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square in a vacuum. And we can find out electric flux. For vacuum, theta is 0. Theta is 0 degree. We can find out electric flux. So first we can find out charge. So here we use a formula for surface charge density sigma, which is given as 5 microcoulomb per meter square, will be 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb per meter square. So surface charge density, its formula will be charge upon area. So here for sphere, area will be q upon 4 pi r square. So using this formula we can find out charge. So charge is equal to sigma multiplied by 4 pi r square. So sigma having value 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 multiplied by area. Area will be 16 pi into 10 raised to minus 4. So it is coulomb. So here we can take an as 16 into 5, 80 pi into 10 raised to minus 10 coulomb. But here we can find out electric flux. So electric flux by using Gauss laws. Electric flux will be charge inside the closed surface, means phi is equal to charge upon epsilon 0 or Q upon epsilon 0. We know that epsilon 0 has value 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. If we substitute the values here, answer will be 80 pi into 10 raised to minus 10 divided by 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12. Its unit will be Newton meter square per Coulomb. So if here we can put the value of pi 3.142 divided by 8.85 into 10 raised to 2. Using logarithm, we see that log of 80, its characteristics will be 1 point, and log of 3.142, its characteristics will be 0 point. So log of 80 will be 9031. Log of 3.142 will be 4972. By their addition, it will be 2.4003 minus, because denominator its characteristics will be 0 point and log will be 9469. So from 13, 9 is subtracted, 4 is remaining. From 10, 7 is subtracted, 3 is remaining. From 10, 5 is subtracted, 5 is remaining. From 14, 10 is subtracted, 4 is remaining. And here from 2, 1 is subtracted, 1 is remaining. By taking antilog. So antilog of 0.45, 3 in 4 is 2.841 into 10 raised to 1. So if we substitute 2.841 into 10 raised to 1 into 10 raised to 2, then the electric flux phi will be 2.841 into 10 raised to 3 Newton meter square per Coulomb will be the answer for given example. Here, if we see another example, that example will be find electric flux due to a uniform electric field intensity 200 Newton per Coulomb through an area 40 centimeter square normal to YZ plane. If normal to plane wave makes an angle of 60 degree with x-axis, what would be its flux? In that case, if we can see data for this example will be electric intensity is given as 200 Newton per Coulomb. Surface area ds is given as 40 centimeter square, means 40 into 10 raised to minus 2 bracket square. It will be meter square. So 40 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square, that is the surface area. Here angle theta is given 60 degree. So cos 60 degree will be half, and we can find out electric flux. So using a formula, electric flux phi is equal to vector E cos theta ds. See here 200 multiplied by 1 upon 2 multiplied by 40 into 10 raised to minus 4. So here 2 get cancel, 400 into 10 raised to minus 4. It will be 0.4. So electric flux will be 0.4 Newton meter square per coulomb. Will be the answer for given example. Again, if we see another example, it will be an isolating conducting sphere of radius 0.2 meter placed in a medium of dielectric constant 3. See here, dielectric constant will be 3 and radius of sphere is 0.2 meter. Carries a positive charge 0.3 microcoulomb. Find the electric field intensity at a point at a distance of 0.3 centimeter from surface of sphere. Here data is written. Carefully, conducting sphere means capital R is 0.2 meter and a medium of dielectric constant K is 3. Carries positive charge Q will be 0.3 microcoulomb, 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Find electric intensity at a point at a distance. See here, distance of 0.3 centimeter from surface. Here 0.3 meter is given, so use R is equal to from surface means 0.2 plus 0.3 meter, that is 0.5 meter. And here we know that the value 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 will be 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square per coulomb square. We can use a formula, and the formula for electric intensity near a charged sphere at point P will be vector E equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 K Q upon R square. So here substitute the values. So first we can put the value 9 into 10 raised to 9 multiplied by charge will be 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by K will be 3 into 0.5 bracket square. Here 3 1 the 3, 3 3 the 9. 0.3 and 3, it will be 0.9 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 0.25. So here if we shift decimal point, 9 upon 25 into 10 raised to 2 divided by 10 raised to minus 2 will be 9 upon 25 into 10 raised to 4. So if we divide 0 point, it becomes 90. 25 into 3 is 75, 15 is remaining, becomes 150, and 25 into 6 will be 150. So 0.36 into 10 raised to 4. If we shift the decimal point, it becomes 36 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 10 raised to 4. So electric intensity near a charged conducting sphere will be 3600 Newton per Coulomb is the answer for given example. Again, if we see another example, it is an isolated conducting sphere of radius 9 cm placed in vacuum. Here in vacuum K becomes 1, carries positive charge 0.1 microcoulomb. Find electric intensity at a point at a distance of 0.3 meter from its center. Given the value of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. So for this example we can represent data. Here radius of charged sphere means 9 centimeter, 9 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Here for vacuum K equal to 1, charge Q equal to 0.1 microcoulomb means 0.1 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb, or will be 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb, that is charge. Electric intensity can be find out at a distance smaller 0.3 meter from center means R is equal to 0.3 meter, and given 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. So the formula for electric intensity near a charged sphere, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 K Q upon R square. By substituting the values 9 into 10 raised to 9, here 1 upon epsilon 0 is given, multiplied by 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 divided by 0.3 square will be 9 into 10 raised to 2 divided by 0.09 will be 9 into 10 raised to 2 divided by 9 into 10 raised to minus 2. 9 get cancel. 1 into 10 raised to 4. So here electric intensity will be 1 into 10 raised to 4 Newton per Coulomb. So here answer for given example. Again, if we can see a positively charged sphere of radius 10 centimeter is surrounding by medium of dielectric constant 10. If magnitude of electric field intensity at point outside the sphere at distance r from the center is 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 volt per meter means Newton per Coulomb, means intensity is given, and charge on sphere is 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 12 Coulomb. So here we can write a data. First, radius of charged sphere is given, that is capital R is equal to 10 centimeter, means 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter means 10 raised to minus 1 meter. Again, dielectric constant K is given, will be 10. Here electric intensity is given as 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 volt per meter. Charge is given as 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 12 Coulomb, and we know the value 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 will be 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square per coulomb square. In such example, we have seen the formula, and here formula for electric intensity near a charged sphere will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 k q upon r square. So here, if we shift the value of r and value of E, so r square is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 k q upon vector E. By substituting the values, r square is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9, because the value 1 upon 4 pi upon epsilon 0 is given, multiplied by 10 raised to 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 12 divided by 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 4. So what happened? And k is given here. K will be 10. So what happened? 6.4 get cancel. Here 9 into 10 raised to minus 3 upon 10 raised to minus 3. 10 raised to minus 3 get cancel. R square is equal to 9 meter. Take square root. So small r is equal to 3 meter will be the answer for given example. Again, here a spherical conductor of radius 1 meter possess a charge of 62.8 microcoulomb. Find the charge density. See here, data is given. Radius r is 1 meter, charge 62.8 microcoulomb will be 62.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb, and we can find out surface charge density. Surface charge density will be charge upon area. So Q upon area for spherical conductor will be 4 pi r square. So here 62.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 4 pi into r square. It will be 62.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 4 into 3.142. If we can use multiplication by 4, so here their multiplication is 4 into 2 8, 4 into 4 16, 1 is remaining, 4 into 1 4 and 1 is 5, and 4 into 3 will be 12. So 62.8 upon 12.568 into 10 raised to minus 6. If we take log of numerator is 1 point characteristics and denominator is 1 point characteristics. If we take log of 62 in 8, it will be 7980, and log of 12 in 5, mean difference 6, will be 0990. Subtraction is 0. 18, 9 is subtracted, 9 is remaining. 19, 10 is subtracted, 9 is remaining. From 7, 1 is subtracted, 8 is remaining. And here 0 is there. So taking antilog of 0.89 in 9, see here 6 is remaining. So antilog of 0.69 in 9 will be 5.00 into 10 raised to minus 6. Ten raised to minus 6 will be the coulomb per meter square is the answer for given example. Again, if we solve another example, a surface density of conducting sphere is 17.7 into 10 raised to minus 10 coulomb per meter square, and electric field intensity at a distance of 4 meter from center of sphere is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 volt per meter. Find a radius of sphere assuming the sphere to be vacuum, means charged sphere. Here given value is epsilon 0, that is permittivity. So first of all we can write a data. In this example, data will be surface charge density sigma is given 17.7 into 10 raised to minus 10 coulomb per meter square, and electric field intensity vector E is given as 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 volt per meter will be Newton per coulomb at distance small r is given as 4 meter from center of sphere, charged sphere, and we can find out radius of charged sphere capital R. So first we use the formula electric intensity near a charged sphere vector E equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon r square. We know that sigma is equal to charge upon area, that is 4 pi r square. So q is equal to sigma 4 pi r square. So here we can written as vector E equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 multiplied by sigma into 4 pi capital R square upon small r square. See here, 4 pi get cancel, 4 pi get cancel. So the formula becomes vector E is equal to sigma capital R square upon epsilon 0 small r square. So here the value of epsilon 0 is given will be 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. We can find out capital R square. So therefore the formula becomes capital R square is equal to vector E epsilon 0 small r square upon sigma. If we substitute the values, capital R square will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 multiplied by 4 bracket square divided by 17.7 into 10 raised to minus 10. So here if we multiply here, so their multiplication is 0, 1 is remaining, 17 is there, 1 is remaining, 17.7 into 10 raised to minus 14 into 16 divided by 17.7 into 10 raised to minus 10. Here 17.7 get cancelled, minus 10 is in numerator, so will be 16 into 10 raised to minus 4, that is value of capital R square. take square root on both sides. It will be capital R is equal to 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter or 4 centimeter. So the radius of charged sphere will be 4 centimeter is the answer for given example. Again, if we see example for electric field intensity at a point 1 meter from center of a charged sphere of radius 25 centimeter in air is 10 raised to 4 Newton per coulomb. Find surface charge density of sphere. In such example, we have seen a data. Data will be here 1 meter means small r is 1 meter because it is from center of charged sphere. Charged sphere having radius capital R is 25 centimeter means 25 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. For air K becomes 1 and electric intensity for will be 10 raised to 4 Newton per coulomb. Find surface charge density. Here given the value epsilon 0 will be 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. Sorry, Newton meter square per coulomb square. No. Coulomb square per Newton meter square. So here we use a formula. That formula will be electric intensity near a charged sphere will be vector E 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 K Q upon R square. But here if rho is surface charge density, so it is charge upon charged surface area, that is 4 pi capital R square. So Q is equal to sigma 4 pi R square. If we substitute the value of Q, then electric intensity becomes sigma 4 pi capital R square divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 small r square. So what happened? In both sides 4 pi get cancel and formula will be sigma capital R square upon epsilon 0 small r square. Therefore sigma is equal to vector E epsilon 0 small r square upon capital R square. If we substitute the values here, the values for vector E will be 10 raised to 4 multiplied by values for epsilon 0 will be 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 multiplied by small r 1 square and divided by 25 into 10 raised to minus 2 square. So here 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 8 divided by 625 into 10 raised to minus 4. So here 8.85 divided by 6.25 into 10 raised to minus 6 because decimal point is shifted, 10 raised to plus 2, minus 2 is there, minus 2 is kept on numerator, becomes plus 2. So if we use logarithm of that is numerator having characteristic 0 point, denominator having characteristic 0 point. So here 88 in 5 will be 9469. 62 in 5 will be 7959. 0, 1, 5 is there, and here 1 is there, 0 point. Take its antilog. Antilog of 0.15 in 1 will be 1.416. 1.416 into 10 raised to minus 6. Here coulomb per meter square. That is the answer for given example. 1.416 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb per meter square. And an assignment is given for solving the student. This assignment is very useful for each student to their practice.